I feel that like you, that bitch, I do it all. I won't cry, you get it. I'm not long if you joking now here for me. I ain't got it. I've been skinny, do it. Hide your body as long as you dreaming about me. Ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. But the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can't just snooze and miss the moment. You just too important.
What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to another vlog. Only me would be eating at the intro of the video. I'm snacking on some pico and some chips. And yeah, this is just gonna be like a productive vlog. I got some things that I need to get done, so I'm gonna get those things done. And I'm not even gonna say what they is, because I feel like every time I be like, I'm gonna do this, this, and this, and that, and I do this, and then that don't get done. So I'm gonna just say, just roll with me. Just roll with me. You know, we're gonna have a good time. When you have a challenge, right? And let's say that you want to be, let's say that one day that you desire to be a wealthy person, you desire to be rich, you desire to be a millionaire, you desire to be a billionaire, right? I think one question that everybody needs to ask themselves when challenges arise is, how would the millionaire me handle this situation? How would the billionaire me handle this situation? Right? And not even when you have a challenge, I think just more so in everyday life, because there's new habits that needs to be created in order to get to the place that you desire to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to do something different in order to get something different. And I know sometimes that just sounds like, you know, mumbo jumbo, but it really is the truth. My video had got cut off because my madre called me. But I was on a whole little roll. But all I can say is you have to operate in your higher self and continue to operate in that. I had to come to my son's school today to advocate for him. And I wanted to just, I need to talk about that for a minute. Sheesh. I feel like being on the West Coast, or, you know, just like, I could see how kids could feel so helpless. My son's 17, and there's this security guard that has just been like messing with him. And don't get me wrong, I ain't crazy. I know that not all kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know that kids will be kids, let me say that. And so I don't uphold my children when they're in the wrong, but at the same time, like, I'm not finna let nobody play with you. I'm not finna let nobody antagonize you. So I came to the school, and you know, we live on the West Coast, and I feel like sometimes the vibe just be, you're black, right? Like, we don't care about nothing that you're talking about. The principal was so, just the way that she was addressing me and talking to me, like, so on and so forth. Like, I said, go ahead and give me the information to the school board, because, like, y'all got the right ones today. But I say all that to say, like, it's like everything in every situation, it just always points to me moving. Like, I don't think that anywhere should be this uncomfortable, right? Dating life, uncomfortable. Kids going to school, uncomfortable. Business life, uncomfortable. When I step out to go outside, uncomfortable. I don't want to say uncomfortable with that. It's just like I be looking around like, I don't want none of it. Here come my baby.
I'm never mad. You see that? I let him get me mad. That's that.
This is my herb cabinet, and today I am about to go through and clean this out. No judgment zone, because it is a mess. I sometimes keep my own food in here, because if I keep it out here, it'll get ate. So I have to hide certain things. So that's why I have certain things in here, like food items or whatever have you. But nevertheless, we're gonna get to work. We're gonna label and organize all these things. For example, this is mugwort. I got some pretty big mason jars. I'm gonna show y'all in just a second, but mugwort is in here. I'm gonna get my Sharpie and write the expiration date on here. And this is about to be the route. We just gonna get some organization in this cabinet. I've organized everything else in my house except for this area. And so we are about to get it done. I'm gonna go to the gym today. I'm about to be in the gym. Swimming. Get my Michael Phelps on. So yeah, this is what we're doing. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all the mason jars too, because I got quite a bit and I'm hoping that I can fit everything in them. All right, so I got my mason jars. Got these big boys. I think those are 32 ounces. And then I got the 16 ounces. And then I think these are like 12. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 12. So I'm about to fill these suckers up with the herbs, and then we're gonna organize this herb cabinet. Dun dun dun. Okay, so I am finished organizing. Sheesh, we is in there. Got the sea moss and stuff all the way at the very bottom. And then I got the ones that because I couldn't fit them all. Autumn jars, and I still got more. So, but here we go. There we go, y'all. There we go. Yay. What's up, y'all? Let's excuse the mess here. Let's see. Y'all see this ponytail on top of my head? This how we out here. We is on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, sailing through the skies, little Einstein. Climb aboard. Okay, but I'm about to go to pick up my food truck and drop it off to go get the fans on the top replaced. I feel like I don't really want to, I'm a little apprehensive about using my truck to pull it because my truck been acting like it don't want to start and I don't know why. I literally like just replaced the battery on it, but the other day I came out to go somewhere and when I did, it acted like it didn't want to start. So I don't know about that. So I'm a little apprehensive about towing this trailer, but I gotta tow it because I have an event this weekend and I gotta get it fixed. It was in a little fender thing, not a fender, but I had sent someone to go get propane in my truck, and when they were at the place, he ran underneath like an awning and it pulled my fans off. So I have to go and get that fixed and then have my generator looked at. So I'm on the way to do that. This man is extremely expensive. He charges $120 an hour in labor. Like, it sucks to not. Yes, Caleb been with me. Ridiculous. $120 an hour for labor. The parts aren't even that expensive. It's the labor that costs the most.
Can I say one thing?
Sure.
Can it be a cuss word?
I suppose I'll allow it.
I'll be damned. Oh, that's all I had to say.
Oh my God. I mean, it sucks like when you don't know a lot of people or whatever. I have a friend that could fix it for me, but he doesn't live out here. He lives down in Tucson. And so there's only so much I could do. I'm out here. I got my coconut water with me, y'all. This one got pulp in it. And this pulp, it's not like no little pieces. It's like chunks of pulp. I could have strained it, but I didn't feel like going through that. So I'm just going to drink it as it is. But we are going to cook dinner tonight, and I'm looking forward to that. I told him I would be there to drop the truck off at 3:45. It is currently 3:05. So I'll have a little time to stop by the grocery store, even though I don't really like stopping by the store when I have my trailer attached, but I'm going to do that today because I got a little time to kill. So I'm going to do that. Then we'll get home. I don't know what exactly we're gonna eat for dinner today, but I do know is that it's gonna be good. It ain't gonna be like that thick ass sandwich I had in my last vlog. So That sandwich was thick as hell. I still feel like I got a piece of that shit stuck in my chest. Like, I'm not gonna do that no more.
You know what? I take back my following statement about the 120 an hour. We got it like that.
Right. We gotta have the right mindset. But with that being said, I will see y'all. I literally live like right by my storage. So I will see you on the next clip. And yeah. On a side note, before I was about to I was about to close out, but on a side note, y'all, it's cloudy out here today. It's cloudy with a chance of meatballs. We haven't watched that in a long time too. We should watch it. Tomorrow's probably going to be a cloudy day, so we should definitely enjoy the weather. But it's just giving relax, enjoy, let your hair down, like
Being that nature.
yeah. It's we don't get very many cloudy days here in Arizona. Typically, it's always sunny, and I know like places that where it rains at a lot, like they would appreciate it here because the sun's always shining. But the opposite is true for us, is because the sun's always shining. It's like we could appreciate the cloudy and the rainy days. So yeah, that's a bar though, high key. Think about that.
Low key.
Yeah,
Hey, that's
right.
what
Like you could think, yeah, you could make. I just taught myself something there. Well, all right. See y'all in a second. I feel like I just felt the raindrop, but anyways, I pulled this in super close. See how close I am to that? But there used to be a time to where I couldn't even back this thing up the way that I needed to, and then now I can. You can't see the fans or the part that needs to be replaced on this side because on the other side, my truck does need a good bath. I'm gonna take it to my house and wash it. Won't be today though. And then I got to get this bad boy looked at. Need to get a new generator. But yeah, this truck here is so close that you can't even see the fans. Oh, you can kind of see right here on the side if you look up there. You see how they just all jacked up. So that's what I got to get fixed. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about the price of how much that costs. It's crazy work. It pays to know somebody that's handy. You ready to load up?
Yep, it's sprinkling a little bit.
I know. I thought I felt the raindrop when I got out. Oh yeah, I feel it. Hey, but it might rain inside my truck because the
truck will be fine.
Okay, I'm glad you think you know. And the longer that you deal with this shit, the longer that you're gonna be dealing with it. So make the decision. And when you make the decision, stand on that shit. You can't stand on business in a flip-flop. It's just too wobbly. And it's a dollar store flip-flop at that. Stand on business with a steel toe boot. No, because he's gonna keep fucking with you. And you're gonna keep falling for it. So stand on business. And when you do stand on business, everybody has a part. You got a part, God has his part. And so with that, if you're doing all it is that you need to be doing, God will step in and meet you on the rest of that. Doors will start opening for you. You're gonna feel better. Your energy is gonna go up. You're gonna look better, right? Like, because you'll be taking care of you and moving in a direction in which you should go. You don't gotta settle. All right, y'all, I am back from dropping my food truck off. My son doesn't feel well. He is literally coming, damn, sorry. Sheesh. Ooh. He is coming and taking over my room, over me space. But look at what they bought me for V-Day. Honey, now me have new boyfriend. But I'm gonna clean this up because I feel like I feel like I'm just gonna clean it up. I have to take these back to the store next week because I'm gonna exchange them. These were gifts for me for my 40th birthday, but I'm gonna exchange them. I'm gonna get some incense going. I am so grateful that today is Thursday. I was pretty much like off of work like all week due to personal reasons, but now we are back at it. The lighting there was terrible. I'm gonna have to flip that around. But I was off work, so this week, it's like tomorrow, thank goodness that it is Friday. I have an event to do this Saturday, which is why I had to go ahead and take my food truck to go be fixed. And so I'm looking forward to getting my baby back. I need to get her cleaned up real good. And yes, Clint is a word. C-L-E-A-N-T. Clint is a word. I'm going to pick that up tomorrow. Traffic was thick. And I know it's going to be even thicker tomorrow. So I'm going to try to wait until nighttime before I go get it. Because I was out there today in that mess and I was not impressed. I had a conversation with a friend of mine today that I thought was... I recorded some of it, not because I wanted her business to be out there, just because I thought that it was good advice. Look, me and this camera ain't gonna worry me. I thought it was about to fall. But just because I thought that it was like great advice. And so I'll tap on some of what I said, because I feel like typically when one person is dealing with something, there's somebody else in the collective that's dealing with the same thing. But we gotta stop trying to wrestle and twist and turn and try to make stuff fit, right? If it's in alignment, it's in alignment. If it's not, it's not. And I know that that can be rough, right? Like when you really care about somebody, like it could be hard to just let that person go because you have feelings for them. And it's funny how like feelings can literally overtake our, you know what I'm saying, like the logic or whatnot in things, because it's like that very thing, even though you care about them, and I'm speaking from experience because I've been married before, and even though it was like, dang, like I'm in love. When all of that settles, right, and you start looking at the things that are more important in terms of, maybe y'all's belief systems, like just simply being in alignment. If you can't build with that person, don't waste that person's time. Me and my ex-husband, I was a lot younger, obviously, when we got together, but I thought that man was like the best thing since sliced bread. But I did recognize some flags that I totally just saw the flag and threw it over my shoulder, put it in my backpack, and kept on marching. Just kept on marching. And those very things that I put in the backpack, I had to go back and get out the backpack and address. And when I put them out that backpack, me don't want it no more. You know what? You're good. And after that time, we're already vested, right? We got kids together at that point. We got bills together. We got, you know what I'm saying? So bird's eye view. What does it look like from above? And so I was trying to tell her, and this is something that my ex-boyfriend told me, and it just never stops being true. Like, you cannot clean trash off. Like, trash is just trash. You just put it in the trash where it go. And trying to clean trash off looks like trying to explain to a person of how to see you, how to explain to a person how to treat you, how to explain to a person how to have morals, how to have common core values even. That's trying to clean trash off. We as women have to learn that it's just not our job to fix people. I feel like you can't fix people. Either they can meet you where you are, or you can peace out on them. And that's not to say that everybody comes perfect, because they don't. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that, you might have to teach them some things, right? Like maybe you got to teach them that, hey, my love language is physical touch. I need you, or quality time. I need you to spend more time with me. Things like that, yes. But when it comes down to, like, you could work with a person on that stuff. But when it comes down to teaching people how to be honest, you ain't got time for that. Teaching people how to be faithful, or trying to talk to a person to love you enough for them to be faithful to you. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Alley hoop. In the trash. Gotta let them go. And you gotta stand on business with a steel toe boot. And that's, like I said, sometimes easier said than done. People know how to pull on your heartstrings and all that stuff, but let them go. L-I-G it. Don't waste your time. And being nice. They always say nice guys finish last. And I've said this in other vlogs because it's true. Like, you're always putting everybody else before you put yourself. You will finish last. You have to make you a huge priority. And if you don't, nobody else is going to do that for you. So I say all of that to say that, sorry, my house is loud. Hold on, let me shut this door, because they act like they know I ain't in here recording no video. Like, you just have to put yourself first, man. Like, I've learned, like, in where I'm at now, it's like I would see something and I would see it and then I would address it, because I was told, red flags are meant to be addressed and give a person an opportunity to correct that. And if they correct it, then you can move forward. And if they don't, let it be. Now, I'm at a place to where it's like, it depends on the level of the red flag. Because you will literally get cut off for taking an excessive amount of time to respond to me, right? Like, and again, That's just something that I have for me. Some people might say, what? That's crazy. If I send you a message and I don't hear back from you till the next day, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't. And that might sound petty, but it's just where I'm at. That's just the standard that I have at this point. I know that I need to be handled a certain way. And I'm not finna try to shape and mold you to fit me. I'm just gonna find somebody that's in alignment with me. I'm just gonna find someone that wants to talk to me throughout the day. Now, I don't need you hitting my line every 5 minutes. But reasonable, right? Reasonable times. If I text you at 2 p.m. on Tuesday and I don't hear from you till 5 o'clock on Wednesday, you might as well just go about your business, because we are not in alignment with one another. And that's just where I'm at with it. So, on business. Was still to boot. I'm gonna clean my room up and then I'm gonna take myself a nice little shower. I might do a little bath too. I took a bath last night and I really, really, really enjoyed that bath. Like, get y'all some Epsom salt. Oh, shoot. I was getting the one that I got from Target. Now I've been having to buy all my stuff from Fry's, which is equivalent to Kroger's. But there's this one that I love. Oh, it just smells so good. Let's go get it. Let's go get it together. But it smells so good and I love taking a bath in that. Sometimes I'll put like mugwort in my baths and motherwort and sea salt. Even though this is Epsom salt, sometimes I'll add stuff because cleansing is very important. Bodies is so good. It's so good. I love taking a bath in this. I had what was that stuff called? That CBD? It was like a CBD bath salt, I guess. That thing worked wonders. It knocked me the hell out. And I met this lady at an event. I think I still have her card, but I met her at an event and she was like, yeah. I said, you know, CBD? She said, the ones you had didn't work. I said, you're absolutely right. And she was like, yeah, this is the real deal. And she was not lying. That stuff was everything. And I don't have any more, so I need to call her and get some more. But anyways, y'all, I am rambling. I'm gonna get to do what I got to go do, and I will see y'all in the very next clip. I'm back. Sometimes you just have to laugh at yourself, but I'm back with a simple couple messages. One, go the path with the least resistance. That's just it. Whatever's for you, you don't have to fuss and fight with it. It's just gonna be for you. And what ain't, quit trying to force it to make it so. And I'm not even speaking of in a relationship aspect. I'm talking about like when it comes to business. I'm talking about when it even comes to just simple things. A car that you want to go get. If you go get a car and it's like all kinds of stuff is popping off while you at that dealership, pick something else. Like, or go to a different dealership. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, path of the least resistance. Flowing, being in harmony is everything. 2, colored hairstyles. I feel like you shouldn't get a style with color that you have to keep for a long time. At least I shouldn't. Because I get tired of color very quick. I done had this in my head for maybe 2 weeks now, and I'm ready to take it out. But I'm not about to take it out. You know why? Because I paid for it. So I'm just gonna have to be tired of this color, and we're gonna be tired of this color together, because we just gonna have to deal with each other is what I was trying to say, because it's not coming down right now. And 3, me don't have a boyfriend for Valentine's Day. I feel like all day I've been, oh well, oh well, I got stuff to do, you know, like I'm just gonna stay focused on myself and, you know, the stuff that I got to do, whether that be work, studying, stuff around the house. And now reality is sitting in. Tomorrow is Friday night. Valentine's Day falling on a Friday this year. I had to go in a store and knock all of that shit over. Just knock it all over. But I'm not. I am going to sit with these emotions and deal with these emotions and try my best not to be a brat, because it could have all been so simple, right? I could have had a Valentine's this year. And I was like, dang, he came through clutch. And he had to show his ass before for Valentine's. And I had to give him the boot, because you know what? We have a 0 tolerance policy around here. Say it with me, 0. 0. Standards protects you from low quality experiences. And I know that had I would have continued talking to him, that I would have been disappointed in some other way. in the very near future. So I literally saved myself. And I am my kid's Valentine. So it's not like I literally got stuff. Look, I got a bag right here. I already showed y'all my bear. So I got a bag and there's a bunch of shit in here that I'm not going to eat, but it was still sweet, you know, the thought of them. And I got flowers. Yeah, so I got stuff. I just want to hear, come here, stink. Come here, come cuddle. That's what I want to hear. I want to come and stink, come lay right here. The stress is getting to me. Okay. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next clip. I just came to come share my thoughts. I'm gonna be a brat today. Okay. Tantrum is over.
You were whining.
I was.
Why?
Because nobody's gonna tell me to come here stink tomorrow. Nobody's gonna tell me to come here stink and cuddle.
Mom, you got your fam. You got your gifts. That's all you need.
But who's gonna cuddle me?
We gonna cuddle.
You're lying.
I'm being serious.
No, you're not.
Hands down, why would I lie?
But it's different.
Yes, it's different, but like, let's be honest. Are we cuddling because we crave that loneliness? Or are we cuddling because it's Valentine's Day and because it's the holidays? Are we wanting it long term, or aren't we supposed to be in solitude?
Listen to me. This is not a time to speak logic to my emotions. I don't want to be logical. I want to be a brat.
Okay.
I don't really want to be a brat. But I really want to hear conspiracy.
We can watch the Cloudy
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Yeah, we can watch that. Plus, I got my productivity done today. We good.
You was literally in here in a bonnet and a towel.
Yep.
I don't want to.
Life of a real ninja.
I'm going to beat you up.
For what reason?
Because I feel like it and you're talking shit.
I'm not talking nice.
Dude, don't be talking about no life of no real ninja.
It's a real ninja. It's not. It's a real ninja.
I'm going to smack you.
Okay.
Don't be talking about no real ninja. Okay. Bye for real this time, guys. I'll see you in the next clip. So, even though I don't have Valentine's this year, I decorated my daughter's room for her. It's gonna be so much fun to clean up. But she's not here yet, so when she gets here, I hope she likes it. And we got her a little gift card. So, yay! Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Hey y'all, uh-oh. Today is V-Day, as we knew, as I showed you guys my daughter's room. I feel like I've been doing okay today, and I'm trying to maintain that balance and continue to do okay. I'm gonna just let it be. I'm not even gonna touch on it, but y'all know from how I felt yesterday. So I'm not gonna go too far into detail. I am waiting on the guy to tell me that my food truck is ready so that I can go pick it up. I have everything, well, for the most part, situated for the event tomorrow, except for I have to go to the store. Hold on one second. Okay, my bad, y'all. But I was gonna ask, like, do y'all ever feel like y'all are in information overload, or is that just me? I feel like, I don't know if, I don't want to be speaking stuff over myself, but sometimes I wonder, like, so organization has always been a thing for me, something I've never really been good at. But I noticed that with me not being good at organization, it's like I work like that with everything, right? So like, let's say with books, I have like 3 books laying in my bed, and I'm literally like going through all 3 of them. And then sometimes, like, I have some on my shelf here too, and I just pick them up all interchangeably, right? Instead of focusing on one book until I finish. Now, have I focused on one book till finish before? Yes, I have. But it's like I typically, I mean, and when I do that, it means it's a book that I'm just really, 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 really into. I don't want to say I got ADHD, y'all, but I be asking myself, is that a thing? An organization, like, I don't know if I'm conveying what it is that I'm trying to say properly, but it's like, I feel the same way when it comes down to like business and stuff like that too. I feel not rushed, right? But it's like I'm very antsy about things and getting it done versus taking my time with things. So I don't know if that's just me or is that a thing. I'm confused, but I know I need to work on that. Like I said, I'm gonna go and I'm just waiting on him. Hopefully he doesn't take too long to let me know that this truck is ready, because I'm ready to get it. I want to like deep clean it and just get it situated. I've missed my truck so much. It's been down for like a few months. So getting that fixed and getting back at it, I'm really, really, really looking forward to that. And I'm going to work on a few things. I have a few business ideas. And on a total side note, my brother, I'm so proud of him. Y'all, he started his own carpet cleaning business and he got his first contract with Best Western. Yay! So I'm so excited for him because that's just so huge. Like, I feel like, you know, he stopped working for the company that he was working for, and it's like now he's putting all that energy into his business. And I think that that is just so beautiful. It's so beautiful, like, to see things work and grow, right? I was gonna try not to keep this vlog too long, but I feel like it's gonna be long because today is just Friday and tomorrow I have the event. I definitely plan on vlogging that, and Sunday is going to be a rest day and I'm going to vlog that. So, and then I'm off work Monday because of the holiday. And then I'll end the vlog on Sunday. So it's probably going to be a long vlog. But anyways, y'all, single life. I don't want to say I'm single. I almost said to say that I am currently awaiting a partner to reveal himself in a way that I could recognize. So that's what I'm doing. But the way that I just want to hear, come here, stink, and be cuddled and have some food brought to me and just lay up and watch a movie. Gotta show y'all everything, right? The good and the not so good. I won't say it's not so good. I'll just say it's where I'm at, because I do enjoy myself, but I also am desiring, you know, the company of my divine counterpart. Anyways, that's enough rambling. I'm going to get back to my looking over 20 million different things and call it a day. Yeah. Okay. All right, y'all. TTYL. LOTT. Yeah, YL. It'll be won't be necessarily later. It'll be tomorrow. It's going to be a good day and a great weekend. Yes. All right, I'm back. I know I said I wasn't going to come back till tomorrow, but I'm coming back today because, y'all, first of all, the ostrich-sized audacity. So the guy with the food truck called me, and he's like, so I have to replace my battery. My battery needs to be replaced on my generator. So I'm like, hey, you know, I finally find it. I get it ordered because I have an event tomorrow, as we know. I know I can be redundant. Y'all bear with me. So I'm like, okay, cool. You're going to replace the fans. You can replace the battery. I said, is it going to be complicated for you to replace the battery? He's like, no, it's not going to be hard. He says, it's literally just 2 screws that I just lift up and replace it. I said, do I have to pay the $120 an hour for that? Yes, because I have to do it. Sir, I said, in that case, just show me the screws to pop off. I'll put them back on there myself. I wish I would. $120 to pop up 2 screws and put... I feel like some people, and I'm not saying that, you know, people should work for free, but some people just have no level. There's no way that I could, in good conscience, charge somebody $120 just to lift up 2 screws and replace the battery. Don't even worry about it, sweetheart. We got it. On another note, I am heavily in my feelings, but instead of me sitting there and laying in my bed and whining and sticking my lip out, I've decided that I'm going to do some self-care. So I had bought this a while ago from this company. I really love her products. Her products are everything, but it's like if you have a big order guaranteed every single time, they're going to leave something off the order. and then you have to go back and forth with them about them rectifying the problem. But nevertheless, it's based out of Houston, Texas. But anyway, so this is a rose bath tea, and so I'm gonna use this tonight. I'm about to get my little portable bathtub, because y'all know all I have is a shower. So I'm a little portable bathtub. I'm gonna slap that in there. I'm gonna run my bath. I'm going to put this in there. I'm going to do myself a facial tonight. I'm going to do my little gua sha routine, which you guys have seen me do that before on the channel. And I am going to probably make myself a smoothie, and I'm just going to relax for the rest of the night. So I'm not going to waddle in this energy. I'm going to channel it. I'm going to channel it somewhere else and just push through. I really am legitimately like, I don't want to like be ungrateful though, because my kids did an amazing job. My daughter brought me a gift card to Sephora. They bought me that big teddy bear on my bed. They bought me flowers. They bought me stuff that I ain't gonna eat, like candy and stuff, but nevertheless, it's the thought, right? And so they did a really good job. And so I shouldn't be feeling no type of way, but I am. I'm just gonna work my way through it. And then, I don't think I brought this up yet, but I might need to address it real quick. So my therapist is leaving the practice that she's at, and oh my God, y'all, that made me so sad. Girl, what? It didn't took me how long to find you, and now I finally found you, and I've only been with you for a couple of months, and you're going somewhere else? Like, boo. Well, not going somewhere else, but you know, she's leaving the company, so that made me a little bit sad. But nevertheless, y'all, like I said, I'm not going to fuss and complain. Sorry, I'm not gonna fuss and complain. I'm just going to deal with it. And I shouldn't say I'm not going to, because technically I definitely already did it, because I already was like throwing a bitch fit. So we're gonna get her done. We're gonna take this shower. We're gonna do this facial, and we're gonna take care of me. I'm gonna put some salts, bath salts in this too. You know, I actually make these myself, but I just hadn't made them. And I love that all her products come in glass jars too. I wish that her brand was more reliable, because it really is a really good, like all of her products are fire. Like she has like like her shop. I originally found her on Etsy, and then she broke off and, you know, just started like her own little website and everything. And like I said, I love her stuff. Like her butters are amazing. And again, I make all this stuff myself, but I love to support other businesses. And sometimes, you know, it's also good to try other people's things. You know, they might hit a little different. So there's been about 4 times that I've had an issue with my order. And the last time I was like, you know what? I love your products, but I love my piece more. Like, it is not that deep, ma'am. And if your people can't confirm what somebody ordered, and y'all not leave stuff out the bag, I get it. I understand that, you know what I'm saying, like mistakes happen and stuff, but it's like every time. And I notice that it's always on a large order. Like if I do something small, if I just order 1 or 2 items, that's fine. But if I order like 6 or 7 things, something's missing, or I got the wrong thing. And like I said, that's happened 4 times. Like, that is insanity. You just need to get it together at this point. All right, I'm shutting up for real this time. That's what I'm doing tonight. I doubt if I vlog it, because it is what it is, but I'm just gonna take care of me. And for all of us singles out here on V-Day, obviously it'll be after V-Day when you're watching this, but I'm sending you so much love, so much love, and a warm big hug and a rub on the back to say, we're gonna get through this, and we'll look back on these times and laugh one day. All right, see y'all shortly. All right, Rich Risings, y'all. As y'all can see, I got my ladder out here already. I done took off the little panel off the front where the battery goes. You can see the battery right there on the front. My generator right there. And then I got the new battery right here. And so we're gonna change this out. I'm hoping it's the same size, because this one up here actually looks a little smaller than this one. But well, I'm about to change this out, because let me tell you something. I'm not paying no $120 for a 5-minute job. So this is a new battery here. That just definitely looks bigger. Still says 12 volt, but I just hope that it fits and that it works. Yeah, so let's get to it. My son's gonna come out here. Caleb gonna come out here. Y'all should be very familiar with Caleb by now. And then I'm out here working with limited tools, because y'all know I had a little toolbox a while ago, and then I don't know what happened to it. Anyways, we gonna do this ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just gotta do what you got to do. But yeah, y'all, I don't know if that's gonna fit. Oh no. Well, this is removable. This part is removable. I don't think it's gonna fit. I think this one's wider. Let me measure it up. Yeah, that's way bigger. This is definitely not gonna fit in there, but I'm gonna unscrew it anyway. Let's see what I can do. Yeah, that's like a huge. This thing on the thing says that you can take these batteries out and you can take them out and go and charge them, right? That's what the thing says. But I don't even know like where to take it to go get it charged at. So that's crazy work. Whew. Let me tell you something. This being, I don't see how people be talking about they don't need no man. Because, baby, I need shit and I wants you. I don't want to be outside at 9 o'clock in the rising trying to change out my own dang on blasted battery. I don't like that for me. I really don't. I would rather say, here, honey, can you go do this for me? But I ain't complaining, though, because I'm learning. So anytime you learning something, it ain't never a bad thing. Now, if I'm unable to make this new battery fit, then I'm probably just going to cancel this event, because I'm not about to go through the extent of renting a generator and all of that. And I don't know if I could find a place that has this size battery that's open today. If I can, then I'll go that route, but I'm not about to rent a generator for an event, spend about $300 on renting something. That's just not, it's not the move. It's just not feasible for me. But I will say that I do feel a little sad, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's just us. It's us and a few other trucks, but I believe that we're the only vegan food. So, wait. Lefty. Okay, I be getting these things confused. Nevertheless, y'all, I'm not gonna hold y'all the whole time while I'm doing this, so I will figure it out and I'll be back. I need to unplug this shit so that I can have better access. Hold that for me. So we shall see what today brings. It is still very early, so that's a great thing. And there we go. We should see what today brings. It's still very early, so I mean, I have time to try and figure something out. So I'm gonna see what I could do. That's the one thing about being I'm so confused on this thing. It's like it's twisting. But that's the one thing about being a business owner, is that literally what you are is a problem solver, because problems will arise and then it's up to you to figure out like, okay, what do I need to do to fix it? You fix it, you move on to the next thing arise. You fix that, and you know what I'm saying? Like, and you just keep it pushing. But it is definitely about being a problem solver. Now I'm hoping that I can rig this so that we can make it do what it do. But if not, oh well. So I'll be back with an update. Sorry that I ain't really looking at the camera, because the sun is sunning. That's the one thing about, to you. I got on this thick ass robe. I'm about to go in the house and go put on a t-shirt. All right, y'all, for real this time. I will see y'all in the next clip. All right, y'all, I'm smacking, so excuse me. Convenience is highway robbery. So I went to the store. I was able to find a store that carried the battery. I bought this battery off Amazon, 40 bucks. This battery was $90 damn. 90 bucks. So I'm gonna have to send this one back, but the store is charging my old one, so I might be able to just return this one after the event. But luckily, I was able to problem solve and find one, but that was definitely a process for sure. And all I know is I'm grateful that I was able to figure something out, because I was really legitimately like, dang, like what am I gonna do? And I'm glad I was able to get it done. So this one obviously fits. It does move around a little bit, but it fits. Now the challenge is about to be remembering where in the heck I got all these screws off at. I know one screw goes down up in here So I gotta get that out. But nevertheless, we're gonna get it done, get her done, and crank her up, make sure she's good to go. Then I gotta run to a couple more stores for this event, and then I will see y'all at the event. And we in there. We did it. We did it. Can't nobody tell me that. Now the moment of truth. I'm about to crank it. Make sure it cranks. I'm sure it's gonna crank. If it don't crank, then I'll be back. But if it do crank, then I'll just see y'all at the event. All right, y'all, we made it. We made it. We made it. We made it. So obviously the battery worked. And we are now here and are getting set up. It has been such a busy day. Yeah, having a food truck is a lot of work. It is like a lot of work. You think it's all like fun and games, but it is really not. Here's some other vendors that are beside us. Hi, how are you? Good. There's some vendors that are beside us. They tried to do all black-owned vendors today, so that's that. There go the boys inside the truck. And then here we are. This is my serving window. Put my paper towels and utensils in here so that we can get started. So about a little over an hour. That's the band because it's gonna be like a little jazz thingy-majig. And I will come back when we are all situated. So we sitting in here, we tired already and we just get started. And it ain't even started yet. It starts at 5 o'clock. And it is 5, it's 3:55, but we still gotta cook. We haven't cooked nothing, we ain't set up nothing, like we got a lot to do. So, like I said, having a food truck is not for the weak because it is a whole lot of work. You got about 50 things to do before you get here. And then when you get here, you gotta set everything up, you gotta cook everything, and then you gotta break down, go home. Like sometimes it hurts for me to get up and like walk around the next day because my feet be so sore. This one got to sleep in today. Don't act like you don't see me. Excuse me. Don't act like you don't see me. You got to sleep in today. While we up with the sun beaming on our forehead, changing out what you call it, that
4-day week, and I gotta enjoy
the battery on this generator and that sun beaming right on my forehead. But
why is Broski staring?
because Caleb, we sitting inside of a whole food truck. He probably trying to see what we got. Relax. I gotta write out the menu because I didn't do much today. I just did jackfruit, birria tacos. We're gonna do lion's manes nachos and black bean burgers, and that's it. I didn't even bring anything to drink. We should have did like ice water, but I still could, but I don't know. And I was thinking about, because the gym is literally right across the street from here, I was thinking about going to the gym tonight once we finish up.
I'd actually be down for that.
Yeah, Brylan. Gym afterwards. But I know I'm not going to no gym to go get no full body workout in. If anything, I'm going to go swim and relax in the pool.
Yeah, like
what hours do you work tomorrow?
11 to 7. Yeah.
What hours do you work Monday?
Monday, I'm off.
Okay, perfect. I'm off Monday too. Give me some fin. Noggin. Dude. Okay. All right. So, y'all, we were just taking a quick, like, little... I'm gonna get up at 4 o'clock. It is 3:58, so I got 2 minutes. I love listening to bands. It's jazz. And supposedly this is like, they picked black vendors for Black History Month, so we shall see how it goes. I need to go walk around and see what everybody else got and all that good stuff. So I'm sorry. Hope I didn't get a lot of feedback when I was moving my hand. But yeah. All right. See ya shortly. All right, y'all, I am back, and let me tell y'all something. I thought that I was gonna be able to record some content, and baby, when I tell y'all we got our behinds, cheeks straight clapped. Tell them, Caleb.
They got violated.
Like, so the event started at 5 o'clock. So I'm thinking, they told us that we were to get there and set up between 3 and 4. So I purposely got here at like 3:30, right? Because I'm thinking, cool, I'm gonna have me a nice little time that I can cook and, you know, everything's going to be copacetic. We got there and we were so tired. So I said, you know what? We're going to sit down until 4 o'clock. And at 4 o'clock, we'll get up and we'll start taking care of business. So we got up. I got up off my behind at 4. So sure enough, that's what happened. We get up. We start handling everything. By 4:40, because I'm thinking we still got 20 minutes, right? Because we in the process of Brylan's cutting up the jackfruit and all that stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, we got like 20 minutes. Still, at 4:40, we got like 3 customers. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Then here come the 4th one. I'm like, whatever. We got this. Tell me why I look up and it's a line so long that I was grateful for the business, but like, y'all, what am I going to do? Like, I was so like, I didn't know what to do. We made it though. We made it. That's all I can say is we made it. I didn't get no content. I got like a little bit like when I very first, but it was like I didn't record it the right way because it was just, let me get a little short form content. And then I'm thinking like we might get a little busy here and there. I'm going to turn my camera on. Not at all. Not at all. Like my feet are screaming. And then I'm so grateful because Caleb was supposed to go to a party today and say screw his family. But thank God he had a change. Thank God, because me and him had a conversation and he had a change of heart. I don't know what me and Brylan would have did. I really don't know. Obviously, we would have gotten through it, but everybody was so instrumental today. Usually Brylan and I cook and then I have somebody that takes the orders and then, we'll try to have somebody give out the orders. Well, today, only Brylan was cooking. I was taking the orders and then Caleb was like our put everything together. Like he was our setup person. I'm tired, to say the least. I'm literally driving with no shoes on.
Tired doesn't even begin to describe it.
I don't even know if
my
they can.
head is on 10.
You got a headache?
Not a headache, but my head is like, ugh.
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
Yeah. I'm like, I got some tacos right here that I'm gonna eat that I ain't got no business eating because of the bread, but I'm gonna do a detox starting tomorrow. I'm not gonna have no bread for 3 to 4 days, unless I'm not at all. No bread for 3 to 4 days. I'm staying away from that stuff. But all I can say is that we made it and I'm grateful that we did. I am so tired. Like, I don't even know if tired, I'm exhausted. Like my feet are on 10, but I'm so grateful because we didn't even really stop until like 7:50. The event was over at 8 o'clock and we didn't really stop until like 7:45, 7:50 was probably our last customer, but we was busy the entire time. I had to call my daughter and my daughter eventually came up there, and by the time she got there it had slowed down, but man, I was like, I didn't know how we was gonna get through it. I gotta get a new ticketing system too. Like I think because right now what we do is I write everything down and then I just put the tape on the side. I want this stuff so organized. I need to order that thing through Square to where you just type their orders in and it prints a ticket for you, and that way I could just start lining them up. And then I also take people's names because I just feel like it's more personable, right? I don't want to be like, oh, you're number 1 or you're number 2. Like I would rather take your name. Like, so when I call you, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm calling you by your first name. So, but all right, guys, I'm gonna drive. I feel like I wear glasses. I'm supposed to be wearing them all the time, but I especially need them at night. So I'm gonna be safe and get my butt on to the crib, and I will see y'all in the next clip. All right, y'all. I am coming to close out this vlog. Exhausted is an understatement.
Today drained me.
Today was everything that I needed to be. I'm gonna try not to get too preachy or too long-winded. My daughter made a smoothie. Again, we just got back. Y'all can see I got my apron on under my sweater. My sister brought me this apron though. But let me show y'all how I was messed up out here. I literally, y'all can see my on the side of my bodysuit. A literally hot ass mess, okay? But don't judge me. I wanted to say that sometimes, like, I don't know, like, I am at a loss for words. I will say that I'm extremely grateful. My food truck has been down for a few months, and the energy today, and sometimes I think we might all wonder, right? Like, am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right path? Is this really for me? Do I need to go in a different direction? I'm almost like getting emotional as I'm saying it, but
sometimes you can really second guess yourself. And today was one of those days to where everything that happened was literally meant to happen, you know? Like, I believe there was supposed to be another food truck that was next to me. And thankfully, they didn't show up. So we got the overflow for sure. But in spite of that, what it felt like energetically to me was, we've missed you. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Welcome back, right? The lines that we had today is like lines that I remember, like when I first got started out, or just simply at sometimes when we were just slow. I think the wrap on my truck, marketing is everything, but I think the wrap on my truck makes people think like, oh, it's going to be too fresh, or it's going to be, you know, too healthy. It probably ain't going to taste good, but little do they know. So typically what happens is that people like kind of like side eye it, and then they'll come try it. They're like, oh my God, this is really good. So then they come back and they come back and they come back. But it takes them to get out of there, that initial look at the truck. And had I would have known this going in, I would have got my truck wrapped differently. But nevertheless, I chose what I chose. I remember there would be times that when we first got started, and I would look at other people's lines, and I would look at our line, and we have like 2 people, and these people got line like long, and I'm like, I want a line like that. Well, guess what? Today I had a line like that, and that line like that lasted for like 3 hours. We served so many people today. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired, but I'm so grateful. Like, I literally got up and just persevered and just pushed through today, because listen, and even with me going through and changing my battery out, I was like, oh, I'm hoping I remember where I'm taking this stuff off at, and I was able to get that stuff changed. And out of all the running around that I did today, as exhausted as I am, it's like I just am extremely like grateful, you know? Hold on, my bad. Caleb in here playing music. I'm like, bro, I don't know if this mic can pick it up or not. I'm like, you finna get me copyrighted? Like, turn that shit off. But anyways, I just want to say, like, keep doing what you're doing. For anybody out there that is entrepreneur, if you're thinking about opening up a business, if there's something that's put on your heart to do it. And then I always like to try to be somewhat transparent with you guys. Like, you know, some things obviously I keep to myself, but I think that like the real things of, you know, the different struggles that we go through, that we have, like, I think it's so important to show those too, because typically, you know, we come to social media, we show our highlights, but that's not reality, right? Like, there's sometimes that things are not going to feel so good. So I try to be transparent about things without overindulging with telling all of my little personal business, right? But like, I just been standing on business. I got a I miss you text the other day, and instead of that text making me say, aw, it actually pissed me off. And yesterday, as lonely as I was, or I won't say lonely, as much as I was like wanting presence of a male to come say, come here, stink. My household. My son literally just, Brylan, I'm literally doing a video.
Oh, are you?
I am. This man just walked through the back of the video in his drawers. I cannot. That just lets you know the type of day that we had today. Everybody like, oh my God, we are all exhausted. But anyway, he made me lose my train of thoughts. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, that's what I was saying. Regardless of the feelings and the emotions that came along with Valentine's Day, I literally just sat with it and just letting stuff be. So I started to say, like, I'm really, really proud of me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all the applause. But I'm going to hush now. This vlog is way longer than what I intended it to be. But nevertheless, we stand consistent. We on it. And I'm going to see y'all next week. Deuces. Toodles. Oh, and thank y'all for rocking with me. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. And we appreciate you for that. Cheers to that.